Sup guys, welcome back to my channel Anupam KS. So today I made a DIY fountain pen, more like a dip pen. So let's see how it works. And at the end my sister will review it. Tell you how I made it. And for the body I used a sketch pen like this. And I cut off the tip of it right here. And using this transparent plastic Using this transparent plastic, I cut off a piece and bent it into the shape of a fountain pen nib and cut it to shape. Okay, and for the feed, I used a plant. Okay, we call it panikurga here. You might know. It's oregano plant. So I used the stem of that and I cut it to shape and put it inside. It's really simple. You can also make it at home. If this video gets 10 likes, I will post a tutorial on how to make this. Okay, so I inserted it into this sketch pen barrel, and that's it. That's a fountain pen. Actually it's like a dip pen. So how it works is I just have a little bit of water. I just dipped it in the water and I can write. It's not visible here because it's just water, but when it's time for the ink you can see. Okay, so that's how I made it. So my sister is ready to give her review, and we have 6 different types of inks to choose from. This is dark blue, and this is purple, this is red, this is brown, this is light blue, and this is green. So which one do you want to write with?
I feel like trying green.
Green.
Yes.
So to start writing with this pen, you have to open your ink bottle,
Okay.
and essentially you have to dip the nib of the pen into the bottle.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Be sure to make sure to remove the excess ink when you're lifting on the neck of the bottle.
Is this much time enough?
Yeah, more than the other way. Yeah.
Okay.
And now you can start writing.
Wow.
This is more like a dark green color. You can see the ink pooling, and it has a little bit of feathering.
Yeah.
It's likely the paper's quality. So how do you feel about it?
It's actually pretty comfortable to write with, but not as other fountain pens, of course. It has a plastic nib, that's why. So it does store much ink. Yeah, it still has so much ink. How does it store much ink? What did you put in here?
I actually, for the feed, which is usually supposed to bring the ink from the ink filling mechanism to the nib, for that I put oregano stem or something. Yeah, so
Oh.
it holds a lot of ink. And the feed in this system, the feed also works as the ink storage.
Wow. It actually writes pretty smoothly, to be honest.
Yeah, and the nib, because it's plastic, it's a little bit more flexible than the steel nibs which most fountain pens come with, so you can get a little bit more line variance.
You don't need to worry that it'll break because even if you go too much, it'll come back to its original position.
Okay.
But if you bend it too much, of course it'll break. So this is pretty much comfortable to write with, and I want to write with different inks, but I think only one color is available. I can only do it with one color now. It is pretty nice to write with, not as good as other fountain pens, of course, because it's not high quality, but still it is a pretty nice fountain pen, and there's no grip, so I guess I just have to hold. It's actually like a sketch pen's body, so I cannot blame you.
Okay.
So it is very comfortable to write with. Actually, it goes pretty smooth. It's still holding ink. Wow. It is pretty smooth to write with. Actually, I'm not putting any pressure at all, and it's still writing pretty nicely. I do like this. Let me just put one more dip and let's see.
So how much would you rate it?
It's not the best, but it's still pretty nice. So I think I think it takes maybe a 6.4.
6.4. Okay.
6.4 out of
Oddly
10.
specific.
Yeah, that's because I really like this pen. It's a really great creation, okay?
Creation code.
You just mixed up a lot of stuff and got this. He used plants for this, a sketch pen's body for this. What all did you use
It's
to
like
make this?
90% plastic and 10% is plant.
Yeah, and I do like the ink actually. These inks are pretty nice. How did you make the ink?
So I guessed you were wondering about that. I actually made these inks with the help of sketch pens. Yeah, sketch pens are a big theme of this video, isn't it? So I took some old sketch pens refills and I ran some water through them. So what I got is the color of the refill of the sketch pen. Okay, so they got transferred into the water that I ran through them, and I essentially got these inks. But be careful, these are not fountain pen inks. These may damage your fountain pen, so never try to use it if you decide to make it, of course. If you want to do something like this with a homemade pen, you can definitely use it. I never really use it for anything else.
I just don't have anything to say. It's just a really good pen, and the handwriting's pretty nice. It has like a small hint of calligraphy. Well, so it is a really nice pen overall. I rated it 6.4, and I guess that's it for the video.
So that was my video on the DIY fountain pen. If you want to see more like this, then leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss any more videos. And if this video gets 10 likes, I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to make that dip pen. And if you have any suggestions on what the next video should be, then feel free to leave them in the comments down below. So until next time, see you.